Meanwhile, the Texas State House is voting right now on the controversial new congressional maps. Those maps could give the Republican Party up to 5 more seats in Congress, something the White House has pressured the Lone Star State Republicans to get done. Let's bring back CBS News reporter Erica Brown live for us outside the White House. Now, in the last hour, Erica, Governor Gavin Newsom signed a bill sending California's new maps to the state ballot this November. So what happens between now and then?
Well, for now, California can't do anything else. The state legislature has responded to the Texas move by House Republicans to redraw maps that will be favorable to them, acquiring about 5 more seats in Congress. So the California state Democrats did what they could to offset those potential gains with this bill that could give California Democrats up to 5 more seats to Congress here in Washington, D.C. So at this point, with the governor's signature, it then will head to the ballot for California voters to approve. But Governor Newsom said that Governor Gavin Newsom said that they are here because the president is unpopular and he is aware that he could lose the midterm election in terms of Republican control of the House, which will be critical to his agenda in the second half of his second term. Now, we do know that the president has pushed Republican-controlled states to consider redistricting plans that could give Republicans more seats in the House. And we also know that this hasn't stopped here in Texas and California. The president is looking beyond that at other states like Missouri. Republicans are looking at other states like Florida, for example, and Indiana, and Democrats are also looking at states like Illinois and Maryland to consider new congressional maps that could benefit their respective parties. So California now, with the governor signing this bill, is the first to redraw maps that could be favorable to one party. We anticipate that Texas will soon follow. That bill is being debated right now in the Senate. It will likely pass the Senate and then head to Texas Governor Abbott's desk for his signature. And then we could see this ripple effect across the country with the Democratic controlled states, Republican controlled states looking at ways that they could potentially redraw maps to benefit their respective parties. This all comes down to which party could control the House after the midterm elections. Elizabeth?
Erica Brown live for us outside the White House. Thanks so much, Erica.